The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. It's a Hump Day Wednesday. You got me, Eddie O. Check it in to the K Big Out of Control Room. And it's Chinese New Year. Kung Hee Fat Choi. I wish I had a gong in the studio. Let's pretend. Gong. I know. Not as good as the real thing, right? Hey, happy Chinese New Year. What are we going to do today? We're going to wear red. Darn it. I don't have any red on. We're going to eat noodles. Long life, to promote long life. And we're going to eat something round, like an orange or an apple, for infinite luck. That's how I see it. Happy Chinese New Year. Kung Hee Fat Choi. Coming up, it's that Mai Kai moment. Keep it here. K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. Tiffany in your Hump Day Wednesday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie O, with that Mike Kai moment. In your feel good news, I remember dropping this. We heard about these two last summer. A 5-year-old kid in New York named Ezra needed a liver transplant. And his former preschool teacher showed up at his family's door last May to let them know she was a match. You remember that? Her name is Carissa Fisher, and she's 21. They're back in the news after the hospital shared a follow-up video. The surgery was a success, and they're both doing great. Carissa said, "The reward of knowing you helped someone in need is incredibly fulfilling," and she hopes it inspires more people to be organ donors. Quote, "It's a decision that can truly change lives." And that's my Kai. And I want to report what Carissa said. It's worth repeating. And you don't have to be an organ donor to do it. But the reward of knowing you've helped someone in need is incredibly fulfilling. Words to live by, right? Thanks, Carissa. It's your Mai Kai moment as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Hump Day Wednesday, it's me, Eddie O, on the radio, and it's creeping up on us. Valentine's Day. This Valentine's Day, Brock's will launch a new global version of its Conversation Hearts. They'll feature sentimental sayings from around the world, including more than 30 expressions in 13 different languages. So the first one that pops into my head is ku'uipo, the Hawaiian word for sweetheart. Ku'uipo. Aloha could be a good one, which can mean love, right? Aloha. And I thought of a Filipino one, mahal kita. Mahal kita. Mahal kita, which means I love you. It'd be cool to see those on those hearts. Brock's Valentine's Day Conversation Hearts. What can you think of? That's not an English word. That would look good on one of those chewy. I like those, by the way. They're like sweet tarts. You know what I'm saying. More music in the queue. Keep it here. K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music and your daily holidays. They're coming up. Keep it here. K Big FM. Dance. The Big Island's best mix of music. K Big FM. It's a Wednesday, the 29th of January, and I'm Eddie O with your daily holidays. Kung Hee Fat Choi! It's the Chinese New Year. Today we celebrate the Chinese Lunar New Year's Day. So I want you to eat noodles, and I want you to eat something round. Noodles promoting a long life, and something round for infinite luck. All right? Can you do that? Today is National Puzzle Day. I can't remember the last time I played with I put together a puzzle. I did get some for Christmas, though. Today is Kansas Day. I only mention that because the Kansas City Chiefs are going to the Super Bowl. Happy Kansas Day. Today is National Corn Chip Day. I do like me some corn chips. I like the blue ones. And today, this is kind of cool. Today is Seeing Eye Guide Dog Day. Seeing Eye Guide Dog Day. I love that one. Those dogs are just so fascinating, right? And if you're celebrating a birthday today, wow, how special. Your birthday falls on the Chinese New Year. You know, my birthday, I'm not giving any hints, but it's on February 16th. And sometimes the Chinese New Year falls on my birthday. And I think it was 2020. I was supposed to go to China. I had an interpreter. I had all these tours planned because my birthday fell on Chinese New Year. And then what happened? Yeah, COVID. Couldn't go to China. I asked my doctor too. I was just about ready to buy the tickets, and my doctor was like, no, you're not going to China. I'll make it one of these years. And if you're celebrating a birthday today, hey, happy birthday to you as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. You turned on K Big FM on this Hump Day Wednesday. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio with that ba-ba-ba-boos, babas. In the news, a squirrel caused a school to go on lockdown. It somehow tripped an electrical fuse that caused noises that sounded like gunshots. Scary. Real scary. But kind of cute, yeah? A squirrel. We don't have squirrels here in Hawaii, but maybe a mongoose could do something like that. No, mongoose. Not cool. Not cool. It's your Baboos News as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's Michael Jackson and your Hump Day Wednesday afternoon mix. You got me, Eddie O, on the radio. We don't have one of these grocery stores in Hawaii, but I found this story interesting. A survey by the grocery store chain Aldi, I see their ads, looked at 4 things we're spending more money on than we used to, largely thanks to inflation. Gas is number 1. Followed by 3 grocery store staples: meat, produce, and stuff from the freezer. Why isn't eggs on there? We're spending more on all that stuff than we are a few years ago. Things like bird flu. Oh, here we go. Things like bird flu also haven't helped with the price of meat and eggs. They also looked at how much we're making up for it. Here are 4 non-essential things we're not spending as much on: dining out, buying new clothes, electronics, and beauty-related stuff. I'm not much of a clothes shopper. Electronics, I have an iPhone 13, for example. Beauty-related stuff, no. Dining out, though. My girl Jill and I, we kind of dine out a lot. Kinda, sorta. Hey, save money, huh? It's a Chinese New Year, Kung Hee Fat choice. I'm quarter pake, or Chinese, and I'm kind of frugal. That's the pake in me, the Chinese in me. More music in the queue, but first the news on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music. You turned on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. Mahalo for making us a part of your Hump Day Wednesday. Happy Chinese New Year. Kung Hee Fat Choi. Coming up, class will be in session with your Hawaii 101, and we're going to talk about a special place on the Kona side of Hawaii Island. It's a place that I enjoy visiting a lot. Keep it here, K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. Israel, Kamaka Viva Oli in your Hump Day Wednesday afternoon mix. Class is in session. It's your Hawaii 101. I'm Professor Eddie O, and today we talk Keaho. Keauhou. Keaho. A Hawaiian word that means the new era or new current. It's also the name of a bay on the west side of Hawaii Island. I just live up the street from Keauhou, or Keauhou Bay. And I guess the district of Keauhou. My girl Jill and I, we shop a lot at Keauhou Shopping Center. Shout out to anybody and everybody over there at KTA. Also Tropics. There's a Subway up there. Oh, one of my favorite places to get coffee and crepes, Peaberry and Gillette. And Ono Mexican food over there at Habaneros. I remembered that. And there's the theater up there as well. I'm totally sidetracked now, thinking I'm talking about Keauhou Shopping Center. Class dismissed. It's your Hawaii 101 as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. Thanks all for making us part of your Hump Day Wednesday. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio, and Valentine's is like, just about 2 weeks away. And I got this list. Traits that can make people like you. All right, traits that can make people like you. Maybe you're going on that Valentine's Day date. A first date on Valentine's? Wow. The ability to be silly or have fun with a dumb joke. I hope you like my dumb jokes here on the Big O Show. They don't have to actually enjoy all of your movies and music, but they take your hobbies and favorites seriously. Being polite and friendly to people in public, especially workers like servers. Showing empathy, making eye contact. They put the needs of others before their own. They enjoy reading books. Darn it! My New Year's resolution was to read more books. I'll get there. They do the right thing, even if it makes them look bad. The ability to adapt to any situation and not allow adversity to get them. And someone said, "This is controversial, but I look favorably on people who are friends with their exes, or at least don't talk bad about them." I like that. And again, those are traits that can make people like you. I don't know, it comes up. I'm thinking about Valentine's Day. My co-barber over there at Supercuts Kona, he was on his phone and he was, I was like, "What are you doing?" He goes, "I'm shopping for a Valentine's Day present for his fiance." I want to tell you what he was shopping for. I don't know. His fiance might be listening. So I won't say it. I don't want to give it away. I don't want to drop a spoiler. It was cute, though. It was something cute. More music in the queue. It's something I'm not going to say. I'm not going to say. More music in the queue, but first the news on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. Rihanna in your Hump Day Wednesday afternoon mix. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio with that joke of the day. Where, I ask you, where can you find your grandma in a hurry? Instagram. Instagram. Come on. That was all right. As we get back to the music, it's your joke of the day on K Big FM. What did I do? I screwed up. That was a screw up. That's a redo. Here you go. That was okay. That's why we call it voice tracking. So you get to hear that joke twice. You can laugh again. The Big Island's best mix of music, and that joke of the day is coming up. Keep it here, K Big FM. All right, here we go. My bad. My bad. My bad. You can see how good I'm at faking it, though. Watch. Watch. How will I know? The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. It's me, Eddie O, on the radio with that Wednesday joke of the day. Where can you find your grandma in a hurry? Instagram. Instagram. Gram. Good. That's your joke of the day as we get back to the music on K Big FM. The magic of radio. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Wednesday, it's me, Eddie. Random fact, the first Super Bowl goes down February 9th, people. Not the first one, you know. The first Super Bowl was carried by both CBS and NBC because of their TV contracts. No other Super Bowl has been on more than one network. Hold up, wait a minute. I believe this year we can watch the Super Bowl. I forget what network, CBS, one of those. And Tubi, the Tubi app. So hey, we're going to be repeating what happened at the first Super Bowl. Ooh, that'd be a good bet for your Super Bowl party, right? I like betting during the Super Bowl. Like, from everything from, will the national anthem be over or under 2 minutes? That's a good one. The coin flip's a good one. And there's always a lot of bets that you can do during the commercials. Like, I'll bet you we'll see a dog in this next set of commercials. You know what I'm saying? Those are fun. Now you know with Eddie O as we get back to the music with Meghan Trainor on K Big FM. The Big Island's best mix of music, K Big FM. On this Wednesday, it's me, Eddie O, out the door and on my way home. Aloha, mahalo, and a hui ho. Remember, love one another. We're one human family. And I look forward to hanging out with you mañana, Thursday afternoon, the eve of Aloha Friday, right here on K Big FM. Peace.